Hey everybody, it's Tuesday, it's after work. I'm heading to Universal Studios. We got a tip on some stuff happening over there that we wanted to be able to show you. But look, we're dealing with this right now. Yay! Alright, here's your Sapphire Falls update. It looks like I got a parking garage happening over there. That building still kind of looks the same as it did 2 weeks ago, but what do I know? We're about like 1,000 feet away on the highway. But it's looking good. Keep swinging around here, see what else we can see. There you go, Sapphire Falls, everybody. Look at this heavy slab that's going into Universal somewhere. Oh, it's going over here towards the hotel. What could that be all about? Could be more stuff for Sapphire Falls in the back end. Alright, I gotta be straight up honest with you guys. I'm wearing this Marvel superhero shirt that I had, luckily, in the trunk. I had no intentions on going to Universal Studios today. Saw or heard that there was some stuff that you guys might be interested in seeing. I'm wearing a pair of jeans and my work shoes. It's like over 100 degrees outside with the real feel, and I just wanted to make sure we can make it out here, get some stuff out there for you guys to see, take one for the team. 6 o'clock at night, nothing like this traffic. 4 lanes not even open. What the heck? Actually, the 2 lanes over here are not open either. All right, first update. This is the NBC Sports Grill, bar, pub, grilled cheese sandwich, everything. It is looking really good. Got the glass in, got the tanks there, got brackets up for the TVs, got this framework on the outside and inside. It looks like they don't really have a floor down yet and stuff, and a lot of construction to go still. Maybe in time for Halloween Horror Nights, we'll see. Kind of made the walls a little bit bigger outside, I think, too. That's the brackets. And this is the other side, so it actually looks really nice. They did away with that patio that was here for a NASCAR grill. Everything's enclosed now. Which brings us to the second update. So we're outside of the arch for Universal Studios. The Minions that were here are no longer here. I guess thankfully that movie has run its course now and probably come into DVD. More importantly, it's making room for signage for Halloween Horror Nights. Alright, when we were here 2 weeks ago, we saw that those lights up top the buildings in New York City were deployed. Those are for Halloween Horror Nights. That's the good news. And here we go. The even better news. As we walk up, we see this leaf garland. And what do we have here? Happy Halloween! Pumpkins! The good stuff is coming out, folks. We've got some owls, not for Harry Potter, but for a scare zone, perhaps. Maybe a traditional Halloween scare zone, if you will. Maybe, perhaps. Look out, it's a black cat. It looks very Halloween-y here all of a sudden. Enter if you dare. I'd like to go trick-or-treating right here. We've got some Halloween-y type chain up on the fence and another black cat and another and another. And over here we've got some pumpkins that are all colored. How festive. And look at that witch up there. Definite scare zone stuff. This is exciting, folks. It's happening now. August, 1 month from Halloween Horror Nights. So all kidding aside, we do know that these decorations are for a scare zone for Halloween Horror Nights. We just don't know what scare zone yet because nothing's been announced yet. That said, Michael Aiello announced on Twitter that everything will be announced for Halloween Horror Night by the end of August. So we'll know all of the rest of the houses and the scare zones at the end of August, or by the end of August. Got some more scare zone stuff up there, but I don't want to interrupt those folks. And outside of Macy's, we have this stage. What could the stage be used for? Certainly it's for something for Halloween Horror Nights. And how do we know it's for Halloween Horror Nights? Because the sign is out telling us. Make no mistake about it, this is for Halloween Horror Nights. 1 month away. As far as the other street is concerned, down the block from Transformers, nothing out here yet for Halloween Horror Nights. Let's take a look down the alley. Nothing over here yet for Halloween Horror Nights, although I'm sure this will be coming very shortly. There's usually something that's over here. We'll take a tour and revisit the Creed scare zone from last year. For my sacrifice. So this giant stage has really taken shape out here. Now, realizing this is for Rock the Universe, which is coming up very shortly, I still find it very hard to believe that it would only be for Rock the Universe because of the size and the magnitude of the structure. You got that very detailed lighting truss up there, speaker cabinets. It's my guess that this will be used for something along the lines within Halloween Horror Nights as well. I really can't imagine Universal putting in the work for one weekend for shows here for this. And opposite here we have a lighting tower and a mixing booth as well. One thing for sure is that this does create quite the log jam over here, as that stage takes up about 25% of the streetway. And then what do we have here in Central Park? More pumpkins. Pumpkins and lighting trusses. More pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns. I know I have to say jack-o'-lanterns, otherwise when I go home Mary and Jesse will yell at me. Very cool. Back here is another lighting truss. And more lights. And more jack-o'-lanterns. More pumpkins. One thing that is absent right here, outside of Animal Actors, are all of the Fast and Furious cars. They're all gone. Which is also another good sign that they'll be using this space to build out for Halloween Horror Nights in a scare zone. Excuse me, Optimus, which way is the Bill and Ted show? Thanks, Optimus! We're back here by Fear Factor that now has their sign covered up to make way for Bill and Ted. And all the way back in here where the queue goes, we have signage up already that says they're making way for Halloween Horror Nights. Awesome stuff. You can hear the construction going on in there now. What could they be building? Ironically, the song Scream is over the radio here at Men in Black. I don't know if you can hear it. So, Scream, the song. Very funny that that comes on and very timely. For folks playing along at home, Scream, the house that was expected to come here this year was canceled. Audible placed yesterday and announced that they're bringing The Purge to Halloween Horror Nights as a house instead. This is seriously the most ironic song of all time to be playing as we walk by here. Duffman says, say hello to my friend Beerman. I am seriously sweating through all of my clothes right now. Yikes, what a bad decision. Alright, we are getting ready to leave the park. One thing I want you guys to notice, the big sign that was there for Lucy Tribute is now gone, as well as the signs that were up outside. That looks very attractive. Basically just like the tape and backing from the signs, and no etching on the doors anymore. So like we mentioned in a prior vlog, the Lucy Tribute show closed. Coming here instead shortly, Hello Kitty interactive store. I think meet and greets, probably stuff like that. If you guys were interested in seeing the Lucy Tribute, we filmed everything inside. It's up in a prior vlog. Just do a search for Lucy within our videos. Horrible mistake in my book, replacing Lucy, which is an icon, with Hello Kitty. But what do I know? By the way, NBA City has gone cold. Their last day was over the weekend, so no more menu. You have the please pardon our dust while they're remodeling. No word yet on what's coming to replace this. One last gripe for the night. This escalator or moving walkway has been broken for 3 weeks. I know it says Universal's trying to be green, but literally 3 weeks for this to be down? That's a heck of a long time. There's literally even like trash building up in here now. Alright, we are back home. It was super awesome getting out to Universal Studios for a little bit, seeing the very beginnings of Halloween Horror Nights for this year, starting to take shape. Lots more stuff to come. It is really exciting this time of year to start seeing things put out on the streets for the scare zones and have more announcements coming. So like I said earlier, Purge announced yesterday. Really, really exciting now because they have one more IP property, which is basically like a licensed property, and then ground up houses, Universal houses, and you know, the scare zones yet to come. So really exciting stuff. But on that note, I'm going to say goodbye for now. We're going to be recording a podcast with the folks from Orlando United tonight. Tonight's Tuesday, so it will be available Wednesday. You guys check out the podcast on orlandounited.com. And for now, thank you for all of your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.